Welcome back, everyone, to Bay Sunday. So think about it. If your body could talk, what would it say? If I'm thinking right now, okay, I'm a little tired, it's Friday, I'm hungry, I hope my next guest doesn't really know I'm tired and hungry. Anyway, that's the title of his new book, What's Your Body Telling You? Listening to Your Body Signals to Stop Anxiety, Erase Self-Doubt, and Achieve True Wellness. Here to tell us all about it is body-centered therapist, life coach, and author Steve Sisgold. Steve, welcome.
Thank you, Sydney.
I like that. Erase self-doubt, achieve true wellness, and we're going to do it right here in a couple of minutes. So tell me, what inspired you to write this book?
Well, you know, I used to be around here a lot. I was a national sales manager, trainer. At night, I would go to Gene Shelton and study acting, and I was a singer in a band. And I noticed in all of those arenas, people weren't breathing. People would be leaning forward,
anxious,
not knowing it.
Nervous.
People would say, oh, I'm real relaxed, but their fists would be closed.
Like this?
I gotta learn about that. Something's incongruent. I became really interested in what's called somatic psychology, how things happened, got stored in the body, and then unconsciously affect every area of our life.
When you talk about body-centered, you're a body-centered therapist, what does that mean?
That means that I don't just talk and say, you know, what was your past like? Nice to see you in an hour. I actually will ask people, like, what do you want in your life? And then I'll watch and work with them. Like, I'll ask somebody, you know, oh, I want to be a singer, or I want to really have a great relationship. I'll go, did you notice what your body did? Because I call it the library of your flesh. It's been there from day one, and it will speak. Even though your mind's not connected to it, your body's always giving out signals.
And so how do you get your body on a more positive path, I guess?
Well, first, I call it the integrative conversations, just to start to listen to it. For instance, if you're watching right now, just to notice, am I breathing? Do I breathe from my belly, which would be more of a relaxed parasympathetic, or do I live up here? Just to be aware of what's going on in your body. And then there's a bunch of exercises in my book that keep you centered.
So where does all this trauma in our life come from, and how does it just manifest itself in the body?
Well, you know,
when you're clenching, or I hold my thumbs. I mean, there's certain things I know I do when I get a little nervous.
Well, every one of us, you know, have had things happen. And it could be as simple as, Mommy, I'm hot. I want to take my sweater off. You're not hot. It's not hot in here. Well, what does that teach us? I thought I knew what I was feeling, so we're trained often, no, you don't know what you feel, and I know more than you. And then things happen, and if you notice, most people, when something scary happens, they stop breathing and we clench our body. Well, over and over and over, that forms a pattern. Like Einstein said, you can't solve a problem with the same thinking that created it. So I take people into their BQ, another way to look at what might be blocking you from having what you want.
BQ meaning?
Your body intelligence. So you're aware of, like, you know, when you're leaning forward, just being aware in every situation.
This really affects all aspects of your life. Let's talk about a couple of those areas. Say, relationships.
Well, relationships, often somebody will do something or say something to you, and you'll start pointing and make it. So what I do is I have people go, gee, when you said that to me, Sydney, I noticed my stomach clenched. I wonder what that might be. And you have more intimate conversations in a relationship, and I find you can really clear it because you get to the truth versus assumptions, which is what we mostly do in relationships. We make up stories.
What about health?
Health is very important. For instance, quick example, I work with somebody who has really bad asthma, right? As a child, her grandfather died. She wasn't allowed to cry, wasn't allowed to be angry, so she held her breath. 2 days later, she has asthma. I was the first person who said, express what's holding in your chest that you haven't. She starts expressing and her chest loosens. She can breathe better. So just be careful holding that computer mouse because you're mad at your boss. Causes carpal tunnel, things like that.
And also the one I like, prosperity. How would this affect prosperity?
It's amazing. I'll ask people, I work with corporations, I'll say, you know, what do you want to do? I want my department to be, can't even get the word successful out. And I'll have them listen to what that is in their throat, and they'll go back and they'll come up with a belief. I call them viral beliefs, like a virus. Wow, my dad taught me when I was young, if I would be successful, I would get sick. I didn't realize that. I forgot it up here, but when you took me back in the body, it actually is influencing. You know, 70% of the people who won the lottery lost it back because it was too unfamiliar to have that much success. So we have to take a look at what those blocks are and what might be keeping us from prosperity.
And it's all about thinking and feeling as you are saying or doing or reacting.
To be more aware and to be able to declare it to yourself. And when you declare it to somebody else, like I just got engaged in November, and you know, we communicate that way. Hey, when you said that, I felt this. I'm not blaming her. It's more of an opportunity for me to be more aware and to share with you so you understand me.
Well, congratulations on your upcoming marriage, your engagement, and
Thank you.
What's your body telling you? I like that a lot. Steve Sisgold, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Sydney.
And it's available in bookstores and online. Take a look. For more information on Steve and his work, you can log on to his website, stevesisgold.com. And you can also check out, Steve's got a blog on life in a body. It's on psychologytoday.com.
Yes, thank
Great,
you.
Steve. Coming up next, a special play. Two artistic directors tell us about a satirical play about 4 Korean women. Stay with us.